In 2005, Russell Davies brought back Doctor Who. Brilliant idea with a great casting. Few doctors came down from 9, 10, 11, 12. Now the number 13. Is a good doctor? Is the doctor back? Because Peter Capaldi, for me, ruined the doctor. Your reviews with me bringing back the idea that maybe Doctor Who is coming back. It's a woman coming up. It's a new doctor in town, Jodie Whittaker. I love her. I remember from Broadchurch. She's a great actress, but she's a woman as a doctor. And when I hear that, I say, okay, we haven't casting yet, but let me tell you a story for me for Doctor Who. I'm not a big fan of Doctor Who from the era of the 60s and 70s. I'm more from the Russell Davies New Beginning, when he created and bring it back Doctor Who. And with Christopher Eccleston, only one season. Then David Tennant, I'm sorry, my favorite Doctor Who. And we had the companion, the Rose, and then we have Rose again with David Tennant, and then we have Martha, which and I love Donna. That was for me one of the best companions he got. Well, called with Rose. And then we have Matt Smith. After David Tennant say goodbye, we have Matt Smith as 11th Doctor. I have my doubts, and I love him. I started growing on him, and I care for him. And I care really for his companion. I mean, really, I love it. But when he left, Peter Capaldi took over. And remember, Russell Davies left after David Tennant. To me, the best Doctor Who in that era. And Moffat took over, and which he does at the same time. He's one of the runners for other shows. He took over, and he did okay. With Matt Smith, he did okay. But when they switched the 12th Doctor with Peter Capaldi, I had my doubts. And I couldn't take it. I watched the first season and I said, dude, this is not Doctor Who. It's not witty, it's not funny, it had no chemistry, it's very dark. They forgot a lot about dialects and all the all the big characters that we made famous in Doctor Who. They tried to make it dark, and it didn't work. And a lot of people agree with me that I talk about Doctor Who. They stopped watching it, and I didn't. I didn't watch it the second and third season. And when I find out they're gonna be a new Doctor, I said, "Thank God." And then they say a woman. Mm, even so, he always want to be a redhead, but a woman, okay. And then they choose her, Jodie Whittaker. I love her in Broadchurch and another place. I watch a lot of British television, and she's a great actress. But a lot of drama there. I see her. Are they gonna be another Peter Capaldi as a woman, or they're gonna make it back as a witty and funny and quirky person like it was the first three? I watched today the first episode of the new season, the 13th Doctor. And I gotta tell you, I like her a lot. She reminds me a lot of, it's a mix of David Tennant and Matt Smith. You know, the 10 and 11 Doctor together, you mush it. It's a little bit of them. We still haven't seen the TARDIS. It's coming. You know, you saw it flying around in the beginning. He's looking for the place. I don't know where he is. But it's coming. I'm sure they're doing a brand new one. And what I can tell you, when you hear that music in the beginning, like when you see the presentation and the music, and the new season, the music didn't change too much from the 9 and 10. I like it. They didn't do it too weird. I'm not a big fan of the logo and the way they did it, with the yellows and too thin and very simple. But it's a new beginning. It's a new runner running the show. And I hope in this season it's coming back the traditional one, the Daleks, the Ooze. Uh, I hope everybody coming back because we're missing those bad guys. We're missing those aliens. And I'm missing Captain Harris. It's his Captain. You had to come back. Another show I love was the Russell Davies create as a spin-off of Doctor Who was Torchwood. And of course, he stopped doing it because he had personal problems and his life changed and he couldn't do it. And but Torchwood was an unbelievable show. If you never watched Torchwood, I don't know if in Netflix or someplace has it. Watch it. It's an unbelievable show. It came up from Doctor Who. And Captain Harris, I love him. And I hope he's coming back in this season. I hope few regulars. In this one, she have few companions. She doesn't have one, she had three. And it's gonna work out. I like it. I like this. I like the chemistry between them. And I like her. She did a great job in the first episode. And I'm so glad I'm back to Doctor Who. The Doctor is back. The Doctor is back. It's making phone calls. It's doing coming back. And I'm sure the TARDIS is coming back because I was sure the TARDIS mission. There is no Doctor Who without TARDIS. There is no Doctor Who with a new screwdriver. I like the new screwdriver. I never liked it, the one that Peter Capaldi you have. But I like it, this one. And even so, that my favorite is the simple one, the one I used in the beginning. That really, that's the number 10. Well, 9 and 10, they use it with David Tennant. And I think we had a great season. I think we have a great doctor. And I think it's back. The doctor is back making house calls all over the world. So this is my review. I'm Frankie D. I'm a big fan of Doctor Who. As you know, my share. I gotta tell you, well, this is my whipping. If you ever see a good show, I mean, episode 10, season 3, Blink, I think is one of my favorite shows, of my favorite episodes. And technically, David Tennant barely appeared in that show. And it's all about the statues, of course, don't blink, or they're coming to you. I think it's one of my favorite shows of all the seasons. And it's weird because you barely see Doctor Who. And but in memory of Doctor Who, this is my share. This is my favorite show. And I hope they give it a try. If you give up like me on Doctor Who, go for it because I think Jodie Whittaker, great actress, is bringing back the Doctor. I'm so happy. I'm back again to my favorite show for a long, long time. And I hope you too. If you agree with me, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, give me a thumbs down. If you want to make any comment to see why you think about the new Doctor, you can write it down. Until the next time, I hope you support me. All my reviews are on this side. My favorite Yoda on this side. And you support me, subscribe. And thank you for coming back if you're a regular subscriber around the world. And till the next time, support your movies, support your TV shows, support your video games. And this is Frankie D and your reviews. Thank you and ciao.